define cap equal to cv2 dot video capture. The file exists on my machine on CAI. The video file name is blueball.mb4. Next, so while cap dot is opened, I think that's just a reminder how you can read the video that is stored on your machine. So red and frame equal to cap dot read. Next, if red equal to true, then let's try to display the video first. So cv2 dot im show the frames and frame, and then as usual let's say that we have a key. That key is equal to cv2 dot wait key for maybe 10 milliseconds. So if that key is equal to 27, so we will break. So now if red is true, we are going to display that frame, otherwise we are going to break. And finally cap dot release and cv2 dot destroy all windows. So that is the video that is stored on my machine that is containing blue ball. So let's change that value to 60 and let's run this again, and that is the video that is stored on my machine. So that's the blue ball and that's the background. So let's try to track that blue ball. So let's change our color space from PGR to HSV. So HSV equal to cv2 dot cvt color. So the frame and the color space that you need to convert. So cv2 dot color. So I'm going to convert from PGR to HSV. So usually if you need to work with color, so HSV is much better representative of colors more than RGB. So if you need to filter by color or track an object depending on the color, so I'm advising you to choose HSV more than BGR or RGB color space. So let's move to Google and let's write color picker. So there's different color spaces here. So the one that we will choose is the HSV color space. So if you need to filter on blue color, for example, so that's the range of blue. So that's the low value of the blue color, and that's the high value of the blue color. So we need to define two variables, and we are going to name them low range and high range. So let's back to our code and let's define low range, and let's define high range. So I think I just check what is the low range and the high range for my video to capture the blue color. So I have these values here. So that's my low range and that's my high range for my video. So if you need to filter depending on blue color, for example, so maybe that can be your low range, and that one here can be your high range. So just check what is the low range and high range for your color and your issue that you are trying to solve, and you need to follow same steps. So let's define a mask. So cv2.inRange. So I have my image that it's HSV, and then you have low range, and next you have high range. You need just to display your mask. So that's my frames and that's the mask. And of course this low range and high range are numpy array, and this one is numpy array. And now let's run this. So that's my frame and that's my mask. As you notice here, we are able now to track our blue ball in the video.